Hey, what's up? It's Wednesdays with Misha. This week's topic is on clothing and finding things that fit and everything else because there's many aspects that restrict us when it comes to clothing. One is height. For some people like me, height is a little bit of issue. I'm not too sure. I'm about 5'5", so there's that. And then getting the right pant size and all this stuff. Well, since I'm a bigger guy, I can't exactly go to the kids section or anything else and get the right size there. So I have to, if you can, if you have the money, or if you have a great seamstress of a friend, make friends with them. Be connected to them or anything else. You need a seamstress. And a lot of times it will be best to have seamstress because there's a lot of hemming, there's a lot of adjusting, and the like in order to get clothes that fit you and look properly. Um, I have a big issue with button downs because I am bigger, but like the shirts, uh, the shirts are too big. Like it fits my belly, like it buttons down, and then it's too big on my arms, or it's too big in this one space, or it doesn't look right when it's buttoned up because it's like bulging a little bit, and everything fits everywhere else. So I have those issues. So basically, size is a matter. If you get a button out, try to go for one of those dress shirts or anything else because they actually are sized perfectly for you. So if you're in like a dress shop or somewhere that you buy suits or dress shirts and stuff like that, get the attendant to measure you. They'll measure your neck and all the like, and then you'll find your exact size so that anytime you go into a dress shop, you just look for that size and you know it'll fit you. So just find that size and you just walk in and buy it or measure it yourself. If you look up how to measure out a dress shirt, just look it up yourself and measure yourself because then you'll have a dress shirt that fits you properly. Another issue I have is finding pants that fit me and fit me properly. I don't have much hips, but I have big thighs, and so it has to fit around that. Lately, jeans work for me with men's clothes now. Like jeans completely work. Dress pants don't quite work for me. It's like it fits me on my waist and downward, but like it's like parachute pants when you get down to the pants. So it's very difficult for me to find dress pants, but when I do, I keep to them and I love them forever. Um, and my size, I'm like a 42. I'm a 42 waist, and when when I have a 42 waist, you're not gonna find like a 28 length, and I'm like a 28 length, 26 sometimes, 28 mostly, a 28 length. So finding a 42 28, it's nearly impossible. So I get a 42 30, which is hard to find, but not impossible to find. And I had to get them hemmed. Like I have to go get them hemmed. It's worth the money. It's worth the cost because it's gonna fit you properly. T-shirts I have no issue with. I can just buy a T-shirt off the rack. Never tried it on and it'll fit because I know I wear an XL and that's it. I wear an XL. I throw it on. It works. And jeans work perfectly for me. Even and again, I have to get them hemmed because it's hard to find a 42 28. So I get my jeans hemmed. But when it comes to clothing, that's about it. Like a lot of times you have to, find a seamstress, find someone that'll get you to make work clothes around your body instead of trying to find clothes that work around your body because everyone's body is different and we kind of have a basic structure for our clothing, and having a seamstress work with your clothes makes them fit perfectly for you. So my deal is get a seamstress, find a seamstress, and it'll work for you. If you're a smaller guy, you can shop in the kids section, do that too. Find clothes that fit you. Don't like buy clothes that are too big or too big or fit weirdly, because people look at you weird because it doesn't look right, and they'll think you just can't dress. But and it's just a little conspicuous or weird to see someone with ill-fitting clothes. You definitely make a friends with a seamstress or work really hard in order to find clothes that fit your body right and that look right. Always wear fitting clothes. Don't wear them too big and don't wear them too small. Too small. If you have a bigger chest, try to find something that's a little off your chest so it brings less attention to your chest. Don't put logos or anything else on your chest because it brings more attention to your chest. Wear basic neutral colors, and like I wear neutral colors mostly anyways because I don't want to bring attention to that section of my body. I don't wear too tight fitting of clothes because it'll bring more attention to any lumps that is possibly seen. So get fitting clothes, not too tight and not too big, and it'll work out. Like that's the rule I follow. Fitting clothes, just find the perfect fit. Find the one store that has the perfect fit for you. Find the perfect seamstress. Find your fit, and every and it'll look right, and it'll actually help in aiding you passing. If no one's paying attention to certain things, they won't pay attention to things you want to get, get out of people's vision. But that's all I have for clothing. I'll see you next week. Later.